Hello everyone again, I'm back. Sorry about the editing. I've actually decided to make the video in 3 separate parts. The first one basically described the holiday packaging for DIOR, and I did a comparison with the holiday packaging for Chanel's on part 1 of this video. So now let's get on to the main core, which is the bag itself. And as you can see, my sales associate actually gave me two dust bags, I'm sorry. And if anyone is wondering, yes, this is my first time doing a video for YouTube, and I do apologize if the lighting isn't very good, or if the camera angles it's a little bit shaky, or even my accent. I have a very strong accent, and I really hope people will be able to understand me. But if there is anything that I can do to improve, please let me know on the comments below. Moving on, I believe this dust bag is used for the Lady DIOR dust bag, because I do have a Lady DIOR and it is bought with this dust bag. It is actually given wrapped inside the dust bag itself. So I'm not sure if the 30 Montaigne is going to be using this dust bag or this one, which is the standard dust bag. But anyhow, this is the packaging itself that comes with the this particular dust bag. And let's get on to it. The 30 Montaigne bag, sorry, as you can see, it is shaped like a box. I'm just gonna show you. And the oblique blue is all over, even on the side, on the bottom. And these are all leather. The strap here, well, the roundabout here is all leather, and there's a leather here around it too. Let me just show you the back. As you can see, the 30 Montaigne words are actually in here as well, which is I believe that is quite common. In fact, that is for all the 30 Montaigne bags will have that word 30 Montaigne at the back. It's part of the design. Also, the back pocket, which is part of the design, is not as functional as the regular size 30 Montaigne because it is very tight. This is one of the cons of this bag, because it is basically useless. That's just my own personal opinion, because I simply cannot put anything in here. I'm not gonna stretch it because it is very tight, and you might be able to put in 1 credit cards, but even so, you gotta put it upright, because I don't think it can fit into if you do have a chance to have a hands-on this bag, have a look at the bag and see how far you can stretch it out, because it's kind of impossible to put in anything in here. So that's definitely the cons. I understand they're trying to make it exactly the same as the 30 Montaigne, which is the regular size, that you are able to at least use the back pocket because it's a bigger bag. But because of the structure and the size, I believe the back pocket is unusable. That's just my opinion. And there is a hook here for the strap. And let's just get on to it. If everyone wonders how you actually open it, I know I did that the first time when I first saw the 30 Montaigne. I was wondering how to open it. It's actually pushing at the bottom of this, there is a section that you can push up, and that opens it up. So you can see there are two holes here that locks it back in, and when you do that, you will hear the click sound just like that. So as you can see, the oblique monogram for DIOR, the standard oblique monogram, goes all the way inside. And let me just take out the back all this. Let me just take it out, and you can see that there is a back pocket inside. Let me just put a close up. There is a back pocket that you can put your credit cards in here, which is here. Okay, which is just there. It is a little bit stretchable, but it will take up the space, and you can put your Samsung S phone, which is the larger phone. I believe it is similar to iPhone X, the larger iPhones. You can put it inside, however it will take up nearly half of the space. Just so you know, if you put your phone in here, you might be able to put a lipstick or even a pouch, a small coin purse or a card holder, but that's basically it. You can't put in much more than what I've basically described, and it is not functional for someone that has a lot of things that they put in their bags. So for this kind of box bag, unfortunately, that's the cons, that you are not able to put many things in them. But let me just show you again. If I can just do a close-up. Okay, and the I believe there is a tag here, inside right here. That's usually the code for DIOR. They usually have a tab that shows the code. I'm not gonna try to zoom in because it's very confusing. Let me just show you the handle now. So this is the handle that comes with it. It is a very good handle in terms of the width of the handle. I'm sorry, if I can just take it out. I do apologize because I'm using one hand holding the phone and the other hand trying to wiggle the strap out. You can see the strap. It is a very beautiful strap. This is the reasons why I chose this bag instead of the regular size 30 montaigne, because of the strap. I consider this a pro because the strap is very thick. It reminds me of the My Lady DIOR strap, but it isn't as thick as that, I believe. I'm not too sure, but it is definitely wider than the regular 30 montaigne bag. If anyone has seen the regular 30 montaigne bags, the strap is not as wide as this, probably half or 3/4 of it, just like that. So this is a pros in my opinion, because I actually like the strap with a very wide width, and it is, let me just show you. Okay, I'm trying to strap it with one hand.